Hello, my dear Leos, and welcome to Angelic Sky Tarot channel. Today I'm doing your Celtic Cross for September 2019. Welcome, my dear fire sign. So the people who are usually fall under this category are born between July 23rd and August 22nd. And you are a really beautiful sign. Your energy helps us shine and express ourselves boldly. You are leaders. You are inspirational energies. So in our lives. So this reading is going to be good for Sun, Moon, and Rising, depending on where Leo sits in your chart, in your horoscope. So I'm going to shuffle, and I will begin this reading. I'm excited to do Celtic Cross for you because it's more thorough. It shows a lot of different circumstances for you for this month. Okay, I hope you can see most of the cards, and if more clarifiers will be needed, we will pull them out. So the center of the situation, your energy is Four of Swords. So Four of Swords is kind of it's a tough energy where I feel like you are resting from a situation that was really difficult for you, like you went through some sort of heartbreak or disappointment, or something really stressful happened in your life, and right now you're resting. You're really meditating on a situation. You're possibly not even feeling well. You might feel like your body's giving out on you, like your health is declining and you're lacking literally energy. So the advice of the cards for you is to rest, to meditate, to pray, to think about positive solutions to the situation, to rest. Especially your mind needs to rest from all these negative thoughts, or maybe things that people said to you that really hurt you. So you're resting right now. You withdrew yourself from the battle. You withdrew yourself from some sort of mental chatter, and you're taking your time. You're not being really active. You're not really outgoing at this point. And whatever energy that is crossing you is the Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords is, again, mental energy. It's energy of action. There's going to be a potential for you for new beginning, for new action, for new relationships, for new movement, and new action, and possibly the chances presented to you, and you're taking your time because of your past experiences, because in the past you were hurt, and so you're being more you're not trusting yourself, or you're being kind of like inactive in that field. It's like I feel like you have a new possibility, you have a new chance, but you're not taking new chances upon it. You're like stalling, you're resting, you're disinterested. You're like, no, I feel like I need to take a break, even if somebody likes me, even if somebody offering me something. I think you're taking the safe route of staying where you're comfortable, pampering yourself, or if acting disinterested in new opportunities that are coming your way. And again, whatever is at the base of this mood, of this situation, is Five of Swords. So Five of Swords is argument or disagreement with someone, or leaving a really negative situation, leaving the circumstance that no longer served you, that really pulled a lot of your mental energy, where the words were exchanged that like left a bitter taste in your mouth, that's a residue that is in your heart, that is still appears in your energy. So you kind of revising the words that were said to you by that person or people, or possibly even your family or friends, or some close people that do affect the way you feel, that you take their opinions close to your heart. So you're not in communication with that person anymore. You're out of that situation, and I applaud you for your bravery, ability to leave that situation and start healing from it, and that's what you're doing. You're healing, and all the new opportunities are knocking on your door. You are standing, you're being firm, you're standing still. You know that you feel comfortable right now in your own energy, in resting and staying at the safe place, and you're not looking forward to this new opportunity that is given to you. You don't want to move. You don't want to act. You don't want to uh, prove anything to anyone. You're kind of comfortable where you're at. And in the recent past, we have 10 of chalices, which is a very happy card. It's card of a happy family. It's feeling emotionally satisfied. It's kind of achieving everything you ever wanted. So yes, in the recent past, you felt very successful. You felt like you're at a good point in your life. Emotionally, you feel satisfied, or possibly you are in a good relationship, or you were in a good relationship, or maybe you thought you were in a good relationship, or maybe you were just visiting your family or close friends, and you felt like you were in a secure environment. But I think you are maybe had disagreement, and maybe with family members, maybe with your siblings, again maybe with your parents, and you feel a little bit hurt. um, you feel discouraged right now, you feel disinterested, and because there's definitely a decision on your mind, there's something you're stalling about. There's you're standing at the crossroads, and I see some of you thinking of moving. You're thinking of moving, but you're not seeing an opportunity how to do so. You feel like you want the new beginning, the new future, the new action is needed, the choice is needed to be made, and I definitely feel like you're protecting your heart, and you really feel blindfolded, and so the eyes are closed on this person right here, and also here the person is blind. So you're really praying about the outcome of the situation. You're really indecisive, and there's a lot of swords in your reading. So you're really hurting right now, and let's see what this is all about, So in your near future, we also have a hangman. So you're still going to be at the still point. You're still recovering for something. You need to, you need to stay put. No action is needed to be made. You just need to regain your strength physically. You feel like you're sacrificing something, your time, or you want to be, in the future you would like to see movement. You'd like to see yourself at a certain place, feel like you have achieved something, that you accomplished something, that you should be somewhere in this life where people look up to you, where you feel like you need to be respected by people, you need to be in a worthy relationship, but it hasn't happened, and you feel like you were victim to a circumstance, and you don't know how to go further, how to move from this spot. So there's a bit of confusion, there's a bit of that energy of stagnation and stillness. So this is kind of like your fears, and your own energy is really very much expressed in this card, and that's you, Leo. You are the sun. So you will regain your power, and because you are kind of stood still and took that time to regroup, the energy will be coming back to you. And your fear is you always need to be in the spotlight. You always want to be loved by others. You want to be recognized. You want to be doing something important in life. You want to be influential on others, and you want to be able to help your children if you have children. You want to be productive. You need to be successful. You need to be financially secured, and this is your energy of success, and it will be returning to you. So let's see, in your environment, how other people view you. They view you as magician, and magician is a major arcana. People see you as a successful manifester, or person who can achieve absolutely anything they put their mind to. They have all the tools at their disposition. It's the card of action. So other people will see you as a person who can act and has all the abilities to transform the situation, to transform the stuckness. So people do believe in you. They believe in your transformational abilities, in your magical abilities to act. And again, Leo, there's a bit of egoism about you with the card of the sun and the card of magician. It's you will make the decisions, and they will be selfish in a way, but necessary to move forward. So you will only consider yourself and your own opinion. In whatever decision you will need to make, you will only consider yourself, and you. Yes, it might be you like a disagreement, with others or with your family, and people might not always agree with you and upon your views, but you will stay firmly. Um, you will believe in what you're doing, and you will proceed with whatever ideas that you have, and you will invest your energy into your personal projects and into your situation that will allow, like, for your own benefit, for your personal growth. So here we have your hopes and fears, and so your hopes and fears are Three of Wands. It's kind of new beginnings, and you will find the strength for new beginnings, but it's also your fear, you're fearing, am I going to be successful? Am I going to be able to realize this? Am I going to be able to move forward? And for some, I see that again, you had a breakup from a relationship, or there was a situation of stability, maybe with a partnership at work, or you had to leave a certain relationship, and yes, you will find that strength. You are picking up your experience and you're moving forward, or you're picking a new partner, or just by yourself you're seeing the new horizons again, and you're using your manifestation abilities to move forward in your personal life. So some of you, I see finally relocating to a new place, or moving away maybe from your parents, or finding a new space or apartment where you will feel like independent. You will feel like you finally have the time for yourself and energy to really concentrate on your personal desires and powers. So the outcome here is the Ten of Wands. So Ten of Wands is end of struggle. It's the end of cycle of carrying responsibility for other people. Okay, so in the past you were carrying all this load of other people. Maybe you were helping out your family, your children, or listening to the opinions of others. You acted as a healer or rescuer of others, or other people laid responsibilities upon yourself. So in this near future, you are rethinking everything, kind of shedding all these responsibilities. You are exiting that position of victimhood, like of being a sacrifice or being a scapegoat, and you're choosing a new future for yourself. You're picking up this new want, new inspiration, and moving forward. And whatever you're doing it for your own benefit, for your own good, for realization of your personal goals and ideas. And you're a strong manifester. And let's see. I'm going to pull 3 more cards from the beautiful Lenormand deck, and it will show us an outcome for your situation for the September 2019. I love this deck. It's so beautiful. Some incredible cards, very powerful. First of all, we have a bear here. So a bear is a very powerful card. It shows me the strength and the difficulty and the importance of the situation. So it could be also the energy of your mother. So you might be going against or you're listening to the advice of your mother, so there's a strong maternal support in this situation. Also, it is an important decision or important transformation in your life. And here we have the garden. It shows me the social aspect of the situation. It's a place where people mingle, place where people gather. It's a social place where people meet, where people come and rest. So maybe you were resting, maybe you were resting at your mother's house. Maybe you took responsibility for yourself in order to exit the social environment and take a break, take a break and rest, because you're rooting for the future, and this is the tree, this is the future, this is you, this is your family, your lineage. So you're making important decisions, that are influencing your family, that are influencing your lineage. You're also creating stronger roots, for yourself. So you become stronger. Your tree trunk is getting all the nourishment from the roots so that the branches can grow wider, so their leaves on your tree are green and lavish, and they're being nurtured by the sun. Let's see, whatever the decisions you're making are definitely important ones and will bring you some challenges in the future, but you have all the necessary resources to stay grounded and to grow. So the situation is allowing you to grow, allowing you to mature finally. Dear Leos, you are maturing. You are maturing. And this is for your romantic relationship. For those of you who are interested to see what is happening in your love life, it is safe for you to love. Open your heart and give and receive the highest energy of all. So here I saw that you are healing and protecting your heart, from past experiences, from past kind of failures in love. But there are no failures. All the love relationships that you had in the past were valuable lessons and made you into a person that you are today. So if there's a new opportunity, and here we clearly see the new opportunity, even in a marriage proposal, like a new opportunity in some sort of partnership and relationship, and this card is telling you it is safe for you to love. Don't close your heart because of the past. Think to the future, believe in the beautiful future that awaits you, and there's a true partner for you that awaits you. So even if you're married, even if you had disagreement, believe in yourself. Relationships go through cycles, and if you faced something negative, together, then there will be a positive outcome for you anyways. Just take some time to think about it. If it's a new opportunity, open your heart, don't close, and everything will work out for you. I love you all very much, dear Leos. Have a beautiful month.